Taunt Druid has definitely been feeling super amazing after the latest patch, and in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about the deck, show you its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips, and you can also check out some of the coaching gameplay from the last session with it. So if you guys are serious about Hearthstone, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to be a fan for some Hearthstone coaching, as well as check out my Metafi Hearthstone masterclasses. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant we used, and this one has a lot less early game than the one I showed you right after the patch, but instead is opting for a little bit more greedy stuff, like mind control techs. The last one also had one, but this one has a second. This one also has a Summerflower Child. We have Killjaden in here, which we had in the last one too. A second Carnivorous Cubicle, so yeah, that kind of deal. I definitely did like the extra early game the last deck had, with extra 1 mana card draw, with the cactus stuff, but this one is the better deck according to the stats, so there's that. The idea of this deck is you still want to be ramping nice and quick, and then you start repeating your big taunts, and you don't even need to be repeating big taunts, like you even have Arcanite Defense Crystals in here, and those can be pretty amazing as well, because you get to stack them, and that's literally the only Starship action you're running. You don't even have the Exo or anything like that, but you could make this even quadruple piece with the help of cubicles, with the help of early hydration stations, that kind of deal. You don't always save hydrations and the cubicles for the really big stuff. Sometimes you just tempo them out and that still is enough. We have a couple of Tortolon Travelers which are going to be drawing you different taunt minions for you. So either 2 mana Arcanites or 7 mana Ankyliacs. The 2 cubicles you could be using in all sorts of different ways. You could use it on your straight up Arcanite Defense Crystals. You could use it on the Starship you've built. You could use them on Ziliacs, and that can be absolutely insane if the opponent cannot handle the cubicle through the Ankyliacs especially. So it can definitely be pretty flexible that way. The MC techs usually come in quite handy, like you could be stealing the opponent's Titans, Yogs, that kind of deal could definitely help big time, because a lot of people go nice and wide. You could even steal Starships if you manage to find somebody who's also building one. So it's definitely pretty cool. The Summerflower Child is going to help you draw some of the big stuff nice and quick. We're still running 8 mana Sleep Under the Stars here. INR is in here so you can refresh. And fill the board nicely like that. Y'all can definitely do some nasty stuff. And the Ceaseless Expanse is also pretty amazing. Killjaden is also a pretty cool win condition for you, especially since a lot of the time you are finding yourself exhausting your deck nice and quick because you are drawing quite efficiently. And you are going to be getting bigger, better men out of this one. That's also a nice counter to Plague decks. It's also a nice counter to Bomb decks if you manage to find any Highlander Warriors like that. Basically, once you create the portal, nothing gets shuffled into the deck, so that can be pretty cool. Another thing that's cool about the Killjaden portal is you can still actually utilize Tortolon Traveler after you've drawn all of your taunts from your normal deck. And after you transform your deck into a portal, you're still going to be pulling a Taunt Demon out of your deck that way, with the discount, with the buff, with everything, so it's definitely still pretty nice. All around the deck is super control-y. You don't have too much early game, but usually just the Tortolon and the Arcanite through the Oaken Summons are enough for you to stabilize for your mid-game, and after that you just keep on blasting taunt after taunt, and that is enough for you to stabilize and take it from there. Matchup-wise, we don't have that much stats just yet. Maybe we can switch to this greedier variant with the more early game, with the Cactus, with the Arcanite, and it also runs Mista Vista, which is kind of interesting. That one definitely had a little bit more sample size, and here we can see Zarimi Priest is not going to be your friend, Hand Warlock, Elemental Mage is a little bit too quick most of the time. Honestly, I found Elemental Mage to be a good matchup though. Asteroid Shaman might also be a problem, but all around you should be climbing. For the mulligan, here's what people are holding on going first. You want your New Heights, Tortolon Traveler ain't bad, Oaken Summons is MVP, Malfurion Ramp is nice, Frost Lotus is great so you can draw early and gain the armor. Innervate can be a key, but don't just hold on to it with an empty hand, try to keep it with something in there already. Arcanite Defense Crystal could be okay, but honestly you would much rather get it through Oaken Summons, but if you're against an aggro class and you don't have Oaken Summons already, maybe it's not such a bad idea just straight up holding on to it. Against lower classes, especially if you're curving into it, Crystal Cluster can also be a keep, the rest probably not. And on the coin, again, you're looking for the ramp, you're looking for the cheap taunts, that kind of deal, not much has changed. All around that's it for the deck, not that expensive, not that cheap, but if we gotta be honest, everybody has Ziliacs, every Druid player should have INR, everybody has Yogg, everybody has Ceaseless, so we only have Killjaden. Is a somewhat questionable craft, but it's not even that questionable. And no, this is 5 legendary, Ziliac still counts for 2 for some reason. So it's really not that expensive if you really think about it. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of the games from the last coaching session with it. Hope you enjoy. Mr. Shaman, a worthy opponent. Okay, well, Hawken Summons is definitely something you always are gonna want to keep. The others not so much. Like, that's why you have Hawken, so you can pull the Arcanize that way, so let's just keep Hawken Summons.
Okay.
Okay, you got the Seedling to Flourish. They are fighting with each other on turn 4, but it's fine. Hard pass. Well, he's curving. Next turn for sure you're hero powering to that 1-1. The deck literally does not have a 2-drop in it. So just kill the 1-1. Trust Companion ain't no joke. Is the game volume too high, guys? Let's drop the turtle on here. Next turn open Summons before you get the other one.
And smell the flowers.
Sounds fine. Alrighty then. Gotta get it just right.
Turn down that racket.
Well, that's a bitch, but you have Arcanite, so... We skip a turn, he skipped a turn, so play the 4-mana Arcanite, so be it. And you can go face.
Yep.
Okay, that gives him potential cookie, not necessarily. This is definitely a pretty good swipe moment for you. You cannot allow him to have this many shits on his potential turn 5 with a coin, so Malfurion will swipe the free. And hero power. I mean, you don't have hero, just swipe the free, yeah. That's all.
Yep.
You definitely could not allow him to have that white board here. Problem is, next turn you might have to. Doesn't seem like it. Acceptable. We can go with the 4-mana Oaken Summons here plus a hero power. Should give you another decent taunt. And that'll do.
And that's it.
That's all. Next turn Ziliax is a potential play. We'll see how that feels. Shit, dude. It's a lot. Got Innervate. That doesn't do much for ya. Yeah, played a Zillion to a 4-5, but this still gives him a pretty decent Wave of Nostalgia board if he has one. If he doesn't run Wave of Nostalgia, but is instead the Bloodlust variant only, he should be pretty happy. That's all. Okay, acceptable-ish. Still pretty bad, but we'll get it. Oh shit, that can be a problem. That's interesting, but it's really not that good for a board like this. Technically, you could steal his Lionessa and innervate twice like that. That's gonna give you 5 mana to use on either launch a starship or something, but it's really not doing all that much for you. So I think you go with the 8 mana hydration station to kill Cookie. It still has 3 idiots in there. They're not the biggest idiots, but there are idiots, and it's against the Shannon, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, kill Cocky. So he stops cocking you. That's about it. Let's see if he manages to utilize that 2/6 more than we would. Okay, goes for Bloodlust or Hex. Bloodlust doesn't do much on this board, so must be a Hex on the free. No, interesting. Not great, not terrible. That did. Wait, actually, what? Oh, because of the what's her face? I guess. Okay, yes. I mean, I think now is a good idea for us to steal her. He doesn't represent much of a threat here. Would be a damn shame if he has a Hex in there, but he only has 2 real cards in there in the top deck. So yeah, MC Tech his Lionessa. We use the Innervate for sure. And now we have a few options. You could launch the Starship, it's actually triple parts. You could see what's in the Lotus, that's usually gonna be shit. Malfurion doesn't do all that much. I think you just launch the ship and hope he does not have another Hex in there. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta cast the spell Golem. Draw casts when drawn is not you casting it yourself. Yeah, that's still a pretty good amount of armor we got, and we do have a hydration for that thing to come back. Might be swipey time.
Yeah, it's in play.
That ain't too hot though with that random totem he got. Let's go INR refresh.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
Go with the 3 mana Frost Lotus, see what that do. Could get ourselves another MC Tech, that'd be massive for that 5/7. The fuck you would. The swipe kinda does stuff. Yeah, let's swipe the 5/4 and New Heights, I guess.
I know my strength.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Sitting at 62. Health points definitely helps. Thank you for the follow, RG.
Witness the strength of the sea.
There's that MC. Sadly, the 5/7 is kind of useless for you now. Could still just steal the Rush 8/4. No, the 8/4, because that one has Rush.
Yeah, yeah.
But, we can start off by, yeah, Sleep Under the Stars to draw a couple.
Refresh.
Tortolon does not have... I mean, you can't even play them both, so I think you draw 2 more. We don't have much else to do with the leftover mana anyway. And now, refresh, and MC Tech the 8/4.
The Rush. Yeah.
And kill the 8/8 with it, because the other one is kind of useless for you.
Yep.
Alrighty then. God, this guy played that on 1, imagine. You can do it in the Tavern Brawl trim. The Tavern Brawl should be pretty easy for you to bang it out in a single game, I think. Stormwind is pretty good for you like that. Okay, that's a little bit on the massive side. Hydration Station refuses to come. We could look for it though. Let's innervate into Sleep Under the Stars to draw a couple.
Yeah.
We're looking for Ceaseless Expanse basically. Or Yogg. Yeah, draw two.
Yeah.
There's Yogg. So, might as well just refresh twice and use Yogg.
Okay. To
Yeah,
attack each
force them
other.
into each other. Just hero power. Well, let's see what Yogg does. Let's not jump to conclusions, but yeah, force them. Could give you some random nonsense. That ain't bad. Random nonsense. Doesn't do shit. Neat! Okay, 100% win rate. Let's see it. Yeah, we
Okay.
got 3 different answers from that Sleep Under the Stars, like Hydration, Yogg, and Ceaseless Expanse. We're all gonna do it for you this turn. But since we got the Yogg on the first try, might as well just hold on to it.
I want it dead or alive. Death is nature's
Okay.
way.
We are against the Wheel Warlock. That is a problem, because our deck is not exactly super pressuring. Let's just remove the middle section and keep the free drops.
Okay.
Get that Lotus Flourishing nice and quick, get that Ramp nice and quick. Yeah, that's about it. Next turn we
Nice.
might consider coining the Ramp, so you can Portal on turn 3, Lotus on 4. Yeah, let's coin the New Heights, I think.
Quite new heights.
This does advance our game plan a little bit quicker. When you're coining ramp, it's usually a good idea to know what you're ramping into, because if it doesn't allow you to play much, why waste the coin?
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Yeah, just 3 mana Turtle on.
Turtle.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Interesting, interesting. I mean, might as well use the Summer Flower right now.
Yeah, it's
We all
a good buddy.
It's glowing yellow, which is better than green. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck is this guy even playing though? Deal 4 damage to a minion if it dies. Your next Death Rattle minion costs 3 less. Fuck are you trying to do, dude? What the hell is this, man? This guy's supposed to be aggressive or something? Surely he ain't with that armor bender. Weirdo. If we ramp a bunch, does that allow us to do anything? Yeah, let's go with the 6 mana crystal, I guess. Next turn Ziliax might be the play. Yeah, but
Okay.
look what is a Death Rattle Warlock even? Yeah, crystal away with the 6 mana.
Yeah.
About it. You guys even have any idea how little this narrows it down? What the fuck is a Death Rattle Warlock? Some kind of Starship Warlock, it seems. Pretty greedy stuff. As we're about to see. Let's try to zerg the board here with INR. Refresh your crystals.
Evanar.
Bestow these gifts upon the world.
Refresh.
The virtue of the wild.
Yeah. And
I must think.
This is so stupid. Zeliak's into the 3-4, but we're not happy about it.
Away.
Yeah, Teal'c's probably so he can get the Ceaseless on time. Yeah, I'm seeing something in front of me right now. Looks pretty shit.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
At some point that starship is gonna be massive. Would be a damn shame if we steal it. Damn shame. Okay. Played a 2-mana Arcanite Defense Crystal.
Arcanite Crystal. Ah. Yeah.
One mana Malfurion's Gift swiped up 1/4. Or the 4/4, so you can actually kill the other one with Zilly. Use INR to draw cards.
Evanar to draw cards.
And played a 5-mana Crystal Cluster, I guess. It's not super amazing, but
And kill
fine.
the.
Yeah, Zilly kills. That's about it. Okay. Both MC techs still refusing to show, but we probably have time till this guy pops, so it's fine. Yeah, it looks like a super greedy Starship kind of deck. They have shit like Rin, Ceaseless, Zergeris, that kind of nonsense. But there's no wheel in there, so we should be fine. Kind of weird that there's no wheel though. Like, why wouldn't you include at least a wheel in a Kill Jaden or something? Surely that gives you a good win condition as well. By the way, I faced Aikoyo. Pretty sure I've faced him. Kinda actually sounds like a viewer of mine. Pretty sure I've seen that name somewhere.
Time has come.
Yep, I have faced him September 2024. He was playing Huntered. Okay, what was that supposed to be? That's a lot of cards we're working with. Let's use the 4-mana Oaken Summons while you still have something in the deck. Eight mana Sleep Under the Stars to draw a couple of cards. Refresh twice. Ziliax kills the 1/4, everything else goes face. Put down the 3-mana Tortolon and Hero Power his face.
Stop and smell.
It's kinda awkward, honestly, it's kinda awkward. I guess we could have gained 5 armor, it really doesn't matter. We use the Sleep Under just so we can make some room in the hand. We're getting quite clunky. Okay, that helps us as well. It refreshed your Titan.
Yeah.
That is a lot of shit into that starship. Like I said, would be a damn shame if something were to happen to it. Gotta be real careful not to get scammed still. I wonder if it's Kill Jaden time. It honestly might be. I kinda like one more hydration and one more MC tech in the deck, but... Let's use Innervate 3-mana Frost Lotus.
Innervate Frost Lotus.
Use the 3-mana New Heights, Innervate again.
Yep.
8-mana Sleep.
8-mana Sleep.
Draw 2.
Draw 2.
Refresh twice. And kill Jaden. I think it's time we start blasting that. Because if this guy really does run Kill Jaden in there, it's gonna be pretty good for you to be the first one with the Kill Jaden plus stuff. I really wanted to get the second cube, the second MC, but they were missing in action.
Yeah, but at least we got the second hydrate.
And you're kinda not caring about the Rin as much, at least. Oh shit. Well, that's a damn shame.
Options.
That is a damn shame. Okay. Well, you got a tempo here. Hopefully he does not have his big clears like Ceaseless. Played a 8-mana Hydration Station. And... Now Rush Minion is kinda cool for ya. But still tempo it out on the left side and go face.
Another soul.
If he decides to crack that starship and not kill it, you could Yogg it. Yeah, honestly, the game right now is either hyper aggro or hyper value quality. Kinda hard to be in the middle. Ceaseless into cracking the location sounds like a good idea for him. Sorgiros clearing everything. Not great, not great.
There is no escape.
New planet to burn.
We don't have enough time to really
No.
recover much, but played a 0-mana Ceaseless on the left side. 7-mana Hydrations. Is it? Let's play the 3 mana Frost Lotus first. You're gonna get yourself quite a few chunky men. Should have been chunkier. Well, play Hydration again. And 6 mana Zortov on the left side, I guess. That is all. He has another batch of removal, you don't have enough time to eat through that much armor.
I have seen creation,
Bullshit.
and I will bring destruction.
Okay, he cracks it. Does he kill it? He fucking does. Well, that sucks. Use the 10 mana Yogg to steal the starship.
I must think.
See if Yogg fucks it up for us somehow.
Could steal it with the mind control as well.
Played a MC tech to steal the 4/6.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocator.
You don't have enough room for another minion here, so the 4/1 kills the 15 and that's about it.
Yep.
Sadly, all the armor in the world doesn't matter for this. Well, let's see, maybe. We have 47 sticking. This does not clear everything. Okay, that's useless. Think we win. You have 2 turns to slap him in the mouth.
Mm.
Go face with all of these idiots. Play the 1 mana Spectral Sight. Just played a Wretched Queen on the far left and Hero Power his face.
Before the imps, damn it!
You can also use the, well, if you do that, it is gonna... Can we use this on our own shit? It's only on enemies. One mana swipe his face.
Then swipe.
Yeah, just swipe the face, that's all.
Yep.
Alright. Surely we got him.
So
Fucking hell, man. That was way too close. Way too close for comfort. We kept on coming on him. Human against the mage, surely elemental. As long as he doesn't uber curve, we should be able to stabilize.
Strength.
I wonder if Innervate is straight up keep nowadays. It does allow to do things quicker. I'm willing to give Innervate a shot.
and just inherit.
Yeah, just Innervate. Probably not such a bright idea now that I think about it, because that's why we have Oaken Summons for stabilize, so I don't know. I'm not sure we should have kept it. Doesn't matter though, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, apparently not Elemental Mage, maybe it's Draenei Mage or something. No minion mage is also somewhat up there. Let's coin out one ramp. Coin. That is not a coin.
Yeah, coin.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
Information leakage.
Yeah. The kept card.
Leaking government secrets over there.
I'll blast you out of order.
The fuck? So it's a shit elemental mage, it seems. Let's ramp again. Is all.
Okay.
Feels like this guy curved out super poorly. Seems to be a real elemental mage, but with bad choices with that Blasteroid bullshit. That's a pretty nice top deck. Let's do that then.
Yep.
Proves I like dog water and we're still eating shit. That's not a bad INR. Let's whip out INR on the board, refresh mana.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
8 mana sleep draw.
The virtue of the wise.
Draw 2.
Mm-hmm. That's what
Draw
I
two.
said.
Okay, just a question.
Hmm. Gain 5 armor and refresh mana. And 4 mana Oaken Summons. No need to go crazy with the card draw here, and also armoring up is not gonna be a bad idea against this guy if he still gets... what's his face? The Saroon on time. We do have things to do next turn, like if this INR survives, you can draw the rest of your hand. Could consider even healing back to full.
I should eat you.
Okay. That 7-4 is not the worst thing we could steal. So yeah, MC tag the 7-4.
Engaging TC.
And now we could coin out a bunch of free 7s on the board, or we could just Arcanite. The Arcanite gives you armor eventually. It's not very mana efficient. This guy's on turn 7. Don't remember seeing him forging, but then again I wasn't paying attention. He should not be able to kill you like this without Saroon. Yeah, he did not forge. Yeah, let's coin out the cluster 6 mana.
The crystal cluster.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Would it? Does it show? That's about it. I don't think it shows.
I don't either.
Would be nice if it did.
Are you not entertained?
In hand.
Does it?
I think hand, not
I'm ashamed to
Some-
admit I haven't noticed. It
Yeah.
shows in history.
No, I mean, just like the third
Yeah, I mean,
number.
I know what it should should do, but I don't think I've seen it do it. Would be nice if it does it, but I'm not sure I've noticed it doing it.
I think it does. He's right, but we can see if somebody forges.
Hmm. Oh man. Well, at least it ain't in the mouth. That's what she said. It doesn't give anything too good, so I think now is the time for Arcanite. Yeah, 2
Yep.
mana Arcanite, 3 mana Tortolon, Hero Power. The 3/2 can kill the 4/3.
And smell the flowers.
Forge 3.
Honestly, this guy has to get through those taunts, so might as well.
Kill the 3/1 with Fizz.
Kinda don't want to be using our face. I think everything's face. He's gonna
Yeah.
want to make those trades, isn't he? Okay, get some of them bad fire spells. Really hope he doesn't get a bad flame strike. That's his OG. Cause I fucking am blind, Necro. I literally totally ignored that 6-2 was actually the 6-3 was actually alive. It was the target. Yeah, you just said it totally. Forgot it was the biggest minion apparently. Okay, barely scrapes the mouth. Good news, now Ziliax totally wrecks him. Would have been nice if we had a little bit of extra mana, but still, Ziliax into the 7-4. And Hero Power into the 2-1 so that he does not have an easy way to poke it down after that.
Job's done.
Tunnel Vision into the 4-3.
Top deck.
Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna give you another Ciliax. Good stuff.
Silly the 5/5.
That 2-3 is somewhat troublesome, but not a big deal since you have Yogg anyway, so kill the 5-5 sure, and Hero Power the face. I don't know what this guy's hoping for anymore, like, even Saroon doesn't help him anymore much. Destroy Bob. You can just go face everything into 0 mana Ceaseless on the left, 8 mana on the right. Summons on the right, obviously. And he should be on his merry way.
And I will bring destruction.
Rage quit is there, you?
Yep. No, not.
Figured it out. Okay, that was pleasant,
victory.
but not for him. Let's wreck that glorified chicken.
Faint of heart.
Think it's a full toss going first against the hunter. By the time you get to play Crystal Cluster, you're gonna be dead. Okay, we got plenty of ramp at least. Let's hope it's good enough. You've probably seen it on Firestone, Golub. Yeah, probably. It definitely should show a Forge icon when it happens, though. I'm actually gonna write them as a feature idea. Okay, all the ramp in the world. That's all for now. Yikes. Could swipe it later, but until then we are gonna take somewhat of a shot. Hero pair to face. New height sounds fine.
My blood boils for war.
This might be worth a swipe. Let's see the top deck. Innervate, you say. That's gonna help. Yeah, let's swipe the 1-3. Don't want to get those death rattle beasts on you, that's all. Next turn, if you new heights, Ziliax is operational. Yeah, I think that's what we do well. He gives us some breathing room.
Yep. New heights.
Yeah, new heights, hero power to face. Sadly, we need that innervate for the Zilly, so we can't coin out Oaken right now.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that Forge.
Now.
No icon.
Yeah.
Boils for war.
Got a tracking icon. Well,
Yeah,
there might be a freezing trap over there. There might be an ice trap over there, actually. Well, either way, you're gonna start off with an innervate here, the testicle for ice trap. And if there's no ice trap, we're just gonna play Ziliax without attacking, because he could have the other thing. Well, in this case, just 4 mana Oaken summons. Hero power his face first. And Oaken summons. Perfect.
And that's it.
And we have an innervatant.
None can stand.
Oh man.
Our adversaries will know.
If that's on freezing trap, it's gonna be a damn shame. We're We're not in a big hurry to attack with it, but the problem is we're not attacking with anything anytime soon. He never picks Freezing and Ice Trap, right, guys?
Maybe he does.
Even if he does, I think we'll live. Ziliax into the 3-7. Yeah, we don't have time to test it anytime soon, so there you fucking go. It's hidden meaning. That's all. Oh, it's
No,
Rat
it's
Trap.
Rat
Fascinating.
Trap.
Yeah, if you were a betting man, Kelly, you wouldn't be too good at betting. But yeah, it didn't matter what it was. Definitely didn't feel like it should be a freezing if you have ice. Like, it's too much of a good thing. Button's right there, buddy. These are trying times for him. No, he's there, he's thinking. He's contemplating. He's plotting his next move. Just cheese it, cheese it. That's a big cheese. Just played a 3-mana Tortolon on the right side.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Ziliax kills the 4-4. Hero Power the 3-1.
Okay.
That's
That's
all.
it.
Didn't feel amazing to kill Jaden here, like a big stats go burr kind of deal, but our deck is much better suited for this guy instead of just a random pile of stats. Okay, we have an okay hydration station ready now. The Sulkin Summon still gives a Tortolon, but it's kind of whatever at this point. Played a 2-mana Arcanite plus 8 mana hydration. And rush down the 5-5, I guess.
And rush the
5-5.
5-5. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. What is this guy hoping to achieve, guys? Are we missing something? Let's launch the Starship, 4-mana Oaken Summons.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Just Hero Power his face. Next turn the Hydration is gonna resummon the big Celestial Archive for ya, plus a Ziliax and another Arcanite, so a really shitty spot for this man,
Belong to a brand new species.
and he knows it.
Who could put a price on
Yeah, that can give him double 6.
I
Taking control of our shit is kinda shit.
finding
But, no, goes for the draw, gives us useless crap. It's actually not so useless because you could use it for your Kill Jaden later. You don't care about discarding something you don't know. You still draw with it. But it's really not gonna come down to that. Next turn, Ceaseless Expanse is pretty shit for him. We don't care about the Yogg top deck. Ceaseless is 10 times better than Yogg. I doubt this guy runs a Ceaseless of his own. Play the 5 mana Ceaseless plus the 8 mana Hydration, and I think this should be enough for him to take the hint.
And I will bring destruction.
Alrighty then. Does not take a hint confirmed. Figured it out. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Now we're climbing. This deck really feels strong. I don't know why the Dungar list is much higher in the stats. Like, are people just going for hyper value with this one instead of trying to just have enough to work with?
Knowledge is power.
death is nature's way.
God.
Against the mage, yeah, just Tortolon.
And
Yeah, just pass.
hero power.
Yeah, hero paraphase. Next turn we ramp, probably. Although it could be the Tortolon. The swipe might be important for a potential Revenant. He doesn't have one. Let's think about it. We're not wrapping into anything particularly, but with new fights like this, it's much better. Yeah, just new heights. Thank you for being here again, guys. 125 people in a coaching sesh. A really nice turnaround. I am certain we should be getting the Twitch partnership this time for real, for real. It would be awesome. If you ramp with Malfurion, that's about all we do here.
Okay, so
Let's Malfurion ramp and coin out a Tortolon. Feels fine, like we're not in a hurry for the Sleep Under the Stars, so it's fine. Damn you, nerfs!
Stop and smell the flowers.
Silly! Perfect. Well, there's your curve. Silly to 7-4. This guy should be on his way soon.
Losing 7-4.
What is up with people adding this bad Blasteroid in, man? Like, what the fuck, man? How is this better than a Lamplighter 4 damage 4/4? It is? How? Random bullshit go kind of deal. 8 mana sleep, draw a couple.
Sleep. Oh.
Refresh twice, go face, and Carnivorous cube the Celiax. That is pretty GG. Yeah.
Okay, go face, Carnivorous Cube,
And kill the 3/4 that way. It's way too powerful to let live. According to unknown sources. That's about it. Now he's gonna have to waste something like a Molten Rune on this. Yeah. Random bullshit go is fun. Nice targeting, Broseps. Try again. This guy's nick is also pretty familiar to me, by the way.
Naka.
Yeah, Nakata. I haven't faced it myself, maybe we faced it with you though.
Yeah, it
Okay, he killed the cube, not a big fan of that, but still, it's fine. Should we fucking do it again? I'm down with that. Yeah, play it again and Tortle on. And kill the free one with it.
3-1.
Free 2, whatever. Yeah, of course the free 2. He had barely an answer for the last cubicle. Surely he doesn't for this one. I'ma fucking do it again. Yeah. Okay, Saroon is a problem because we haven't seen his Surger just yet. You did see a Solar, but there's also plenty of other random fire spells in there, so we gotta be careful. We gotta actually amp up the armor somehow. Right now we don't have jack shit. But these Unkilly axes are definitely good. Yeah. Kill Jaden is pretty shite. I think we tempo out.
What?
Well, I mean, we're only getting a Zilliax and a Tortle on Traveler, but... that would be a nice way to get extra armor, too. Crystal literally does nothing for us. It doesn't even summon idiots, because you have 13 mana cap. I think you played a 8 mana.
Okay.
Yeah, play at 8 mana hydration, go face with these, hero power his face, and rush down to 7. Keep that pressure going, another Zilliax is coming, so next turn you still have probably 12 damage guaranteed for his mouth. So surely we're gonna get there. That's basically lethal with a Malfurion gift out the top, that's all. It's often the correct play, Valley. Like, people overvalue using their cards to the fullest, especially against linear decks like Mage. I mean, do we care about that ship piece? It's not like it was dying. Like, if we actually could kill that ship piece so we can insta hydration it, sure, but it was just gonna be on the board, not much else. Oh, he figured it out, guys.
Yeah.
The Unkillaxes persuaded him into doing the right call. All around good stuff. Can't complain too much. Plat the Diamond 5. Take those any day. We had a pretty nice win streak with it. It's what we came to do for today. Well, see you on Thursday, where we wrap it up yet again. Have a good one, and talk to you soon.